Dun, dun, dun. Hi, everybody. We are going to do an all signs. What is the current situation and the outcome? I go by elements, fire, earth, air, and then to water. Please remember, roles can be reversed. I don't know what else to say. I forget my whole intro. I'm sorry I've been gone for a week. If you saw my video I posted earlier, you'll know that I'm in the middle of moving. Luna is drinking her water extremely loudly. Hi. What else is going on? I think that's it. If my internet gets spotty, please let me know. This is my first time using this internet, and I'm not sure how it will do. I had to rig it like to go through my, it's a long story. Starlink is weird, but yeah, anyways, okay. Hi everybody, how are you guys? Oh man. So, all right, let's get started. I've been painting all day. Well, actually for a few days now. And if you guys have heard me complain so much about my back, just in general, military being in there broke me. But I have hands and feet problems as well. And that was having a lot. So if I start, I don't know, making weird faces while I'm shuffling, don't mind me. I'm fine. Everything's fine. How are you guys? Oh, thank you. Oh man. Yeah, I absolutely love this place. Oh my goodness. I am in heaven. In heaven. All right, let's get started. Leo. Contorting and cracking. You know what? Now that you mention I need to crack my back, I apologize. Give me a second. Ah, there we go. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Sorry. As soon as you said it, I was like, you know what? Speaking of which, okay, let's get started. Leo. I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Okay. Leo. What's going on? I've missed you guys. I've been like itchy to get on here. Itching. Not itchy, itching. To get on here to tell everybody what's going on. And yeah, I'm so excited. We closed 7 days ago. I think 7 days ago, 7 or 8. I think 7. I'm on day like 3 or 4 of painting. All right, Leo. Knight of Cups. Whoa. 10 of Wands. The 5 of Pentacles. All right, this is going to sound a little cliche. In the past, you've got the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles. It looks like you were pursuing something here that was extremely difficult at some point, and it doesn't look like it worked out. Okay. I know that's cliche as fuck, but that's what it's showing me. Okay. You were pursuing something. It was extremely hard. Didn't fucking work out. And now the current energy, you've got the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, which came out really wonky, came out sideways, and then the 2 of Swords. So there's something here that you're I feel like you're questioning it more so being discontent or disappointed. I feel like you're more questioning it or a little bit confused on the pace of whatever this energy is. I'm going to clarify to see what the fuck is actually going on here because I don't know what this is. And then in the immediate future, it looks like everything is turning out the way that it needs to because you've got the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, and then the 6 of Wands. These are amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. So I love that. It's like overcoming something here. So whatever kind of confusion or disappointment that you're facing currently, it looks like you're going to overcome it. I'm just trying to figure out what it is exactly. The Empress just clarified it. Come here. 7 of Pentacles. The Devil. The 9 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Hang on. What are you working on? Three of Cups. This looks like you're working on something. Kind of. It almost looks like you're. What the fuck? This is going to sound weird. It almost looks like you have an energy around you that, and I don't feel like it's the same energy as the past. It feels slightly different. I won't say very different. It feels slightly different. Whereas it's like you felt like they had their guard up towards you. They weren't being open or vulnerable or transparent about certain situations or, whatnot. However, it doesn't look like you're cutting it off. It almost looks like you're expressing your disappointment there. And it almost feels like I don't want to say like a mothering. It feels like I don't know how to describe that. Like, how like somebody tells you they're more disappointed than mad. And it's like, it's kind of like that energy. It's very interesting. However, I do feel like whatever this is, you're going to end up coming back from it. So with the Temperance, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords, there's some kind of a union or reunion here with whoever this is. I do feel like you're going to... Let me ask Kipper, because I'm getting a sense that you're going to overcome it. I'm curious if who you're dealing with this is going to overcome it, because, and yes, it has the Empress and the Emperor. I'm aware of that. However, I'm seeing a pattern here and I'm not liking that. So let me see what the outcome is here. Like the true outcome of this. Whoa, holy. Yeah, there's courtship. If this is a romantic thing or whatever, it is going to come back together. Courtship, and then despair came out in reverse. The despair is like essentially the 10 of Wands or the 5 of Pentacles, where there's some kind of ending, or even the 10 of Swords. Yeah, poverty. There's the 5 of Pentacles. Child, sudden wealth. Thief. I'm not seeing permanent change with whoever this is. I do see it coming back together. I see a repeat of the cycle. And I know that's going to piss some people off. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing. So I have to read what I'm seeing. If this is someone from your past, which for some of you, this feels very past energy, where someone is actively thinking of you or wanting to come towards you here, like they tried to replace you at some point, and it didn't work out. What the hell? For some of... Are we starting out like this? For some of you, like they're... I don't know. This is crazy. This is fucking wild. Somebody's family member thought that you had money issues and that they encouraged them to leave you behind. What the fuck am I picking up on? We just started. What happened? I've been gone a week. What happened, Leo? Oh, Lord. Who is this? It looks like a family member was like encouraging them to leave you in the past. Huh. What the hell? I don't see a permanent change with this person. I would just be mindful. Now, can they change that? Absolutely. They have free will, okay? Just because I'm reading it in energy doesn't mean that somebody can't, you know, change that. It's not set in stone. It's just if things stay on the current trajectory. There we go. I can't talk. Oh, man. Alrighty. What the hell is that? Should I get their feelings? What do you guys want? I don't even know. I guess that's like a whole nother reading, huh? How do they feel about you? Confession. Challenge and confession. So are you not in communication with this person? They feel like you're a risk? What? There's a cycle. I told you guys I saw cycles, like a pattern. They see it as a risk, like, and you might even be at a distance with this person, like either emotionally, physically, or like I said, like some kind of a gap in time has been here. But this person still thinks of you quite heavily. I don't feel like you're in open communication with this person right now. Like I said, somebody's not being transparent. What the hell? That was so extra. What are their intentions? Okay, I can ask their intentions. What else? Feelings, intentions. What are their intentions? That's their intentions, really? Not doing a fucking thing. They lose sleep over you, but they feel like it's not going to change anything. For some of you, this person feel like they blame you as to why they had to leave. I'm laughing because this makes no sense. I don't know how this can resonate for anyone, and I kind of hope it doesn't because it's a shitty reading. But it looks like they need to love themselves, or they feel like they need to love themselves enough to walk away from the situation. And I feel like their pride is getting in the way because they're afraid of getting rejected. But at the same time, they blame you. This is so fucking weird. This is so... Oh, man. The only energy that makes me feel like that is Luna. She didn't even raise her head to look at... Oh, there you go. Hi. She always looks at me like peasant. I was just fucking with you. I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. I love you. That's why she looks at me like that. Okay, the end. Aries, please don't be as crazy as Leo. That's good, Shannon. Yes, highly recommend. Aries, life is so peaceful. I have chickens and a dog. Or several dogs at this point. Why not? I don't recommend more than 20 chickens. Anything more than that gets a little chaotic. We have quite a bit. Aries, what is going on? Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands. Page of Swords came out wonky. Ace of Swords came out. 7 of Pentacles. Tower. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. It looks like you are hurt about something. I have the 10 of Swords and the Empress here. Or, flip it, you hurt someone. With the Page of Swords sideways, this almost feels like somebody lied or went back on their word or changed. I'm getting the fine print. I don't have no idea what that means. Fine print, the fuck? Fine print. Why am I getting fine print? What is this? Hang on a second. But you're showing me you're feeling decent about it because of the 7 of Wands over the Ace of Cups. Why would you block love unless you felt like it was necessary? You might not feel great about it, but you feel like that's the right decision or something. Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Tower. What's the Tower? Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Four of Cups. What? Y'all are confusing me tonight. What's the Ace of Swords? Seven of Pentacles again, the Page of Cups, Nine of Swords. This almost feels like a severe rough patch for somebody. But being happy, there's some kind of a... I'm not getting a full-on split, but I'm getting like a... And not, I don't want to say like a gap. The Three of Wands is there, so there could be a gap either in time, space, distance, etc. However, it feels more like a temporary separation. I don't know how else to word that, and I feel like it's going to be surprising on someone's behalf that, see, this is a contradiction though, because we've got hanging on, not wanting to let go, but at the same time holding back. Y'all know what the Ace of Wands is. I don't need to fucking say that. And then, of course, the Four of Cups. So still having disappointment. So it's like wanting the best of both worlds, but not... What is the action? Hang on a second. This is fucking wild. This is how we're starting tonight. This is going to take all night. Balance. Someone feels like their home life is a little chaotic for some reason, or their inner circle, something around their inner circle, possibly their work as well. As soon as I said that, the occupation card comes out. So it's like they're needing time to balance things out within themselves or around themselves. Yeah. I feel like they've made a decision. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Yeah, it's to focus on this, whatever this is. Everything. It almost feels like their whole, I don't want to say their whole life is falling apart, but it looks like there are many aspects of their life that they're needing to focus their energy on improving. And it looks like it's draining them emotionally, whoever this is. I have no idea who this is to you. If this is a romantic thing, a parent, a child, I have no idea. A boss. Looks like somebody's like really stressed about their money. But it looks like it's going to improve, whoever that is. It looks actually... Okay, so what's this ending? Whoever the person is that's having money problems, if this is you or the person that's in your energy, I have no idea. Like I said, it looks like things are going to be improving, because right after the despair, I've got privileged lady, gift, thoughts, change. I asked what the change was, and the coffin card came out. That's the ending to this cycle, because before that was a bunch of poverty cards. And after the ending, I've got work and sudden wealth. So if you own your own business, there's going to be an increase in clientele or something, or what have you. But whoever this is, keep your head up, because it looks like it's going to take a turn for the better. Okay, cool. I have no idea what the fuck that was about, other than, because I got no vibe about love. Could be, but I have no idea. Huh, weird. We're being weird tonight, guys. All right, well, let's ask for those in a relationship or dealing with a person. How do they feel about Aries? Could be dealing with an air sign, or somebody has air in their chart. Someone is trying to make a decision about this. So interesting. They feel positive that things will come together in time. That they're going to have some kind of a new beginning, some kind of reconciliation, which would explain the 3 of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely coming back around. It would also explain the contradiction. I don't like that though, because that would tell me that if somebody's not sure, they're kind of in and out. I don't like that. Y'all deserve somebody that is not in and out. They're in. They're in it to win it. Why? Because you're a gem and you deserve that. Oh my goodness. Where is... Let me see what are their intentions? Who's this intentions? I don't even feel like it's going to surprise you. Like when they reach out or when they talk to you about this. Ooh, you might end up actually turning your back on this. Too late came out. Married. Too late and married. Why would their intentions be too late and married? I hope somebody else isn't married. Or were y'all engaged? I don't fucking know. I feel like what the hell? Let me see what this is. What's 5 of Cups? Okay. They might have seen you as the one. Or they lost you to somebody else. What the fuck is happening? 5 of Wands. Okay, let me see the married. 3 of Pentacles. This better not be a third party situation. Fucking hate those readings. 9 of Wands. Oh, Lord. 10 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Is somebody paranoid that somebody's going to cheat or has cheated or something? Because, I mean, the Jezebel card did pop out. And I don't like the fact that married comes out. And then, of course, the 3 of Pentacles. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. If you know you're in a third party situation, then what are you doing? Okay. Stop it. If it's not a third party situation, it could just very well be the energy of the choice between one and another. So allowing friends or family or other interfering energies, even one of their mind, you'd be surprised at how strong the mind's energy is. It can come through like a train wreck. Anyways, that was a shit show. Is that it? I think that was it. Have I ever done the signs backwards? I don't think so, actually. I've never thought about it, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I do it in this order just because it's what's best, or energetically, it's what's less draining for me. Fire is over 80% of my chart. It's ridiculous. So it's very easy for me to tap into it. And then earth is just very grounding for me. I've got like a dash of earth, and I have no important water or air placements at all. So I have to actually work at that to get into it. If that makes any sense. So I just get the easier shit out of the way, I should say. And then, yeah, I hope that made sense. Okay. Saggy. I've never thought about that though. I mean, I could try it, I guess, but yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Sag, what the heck is going on? Oh man. You left the person, so it's the other way around. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess, I don't know, maybe check out a different placement. You have cats and dogs? Nice. I'm highly allergic to cats. I'm a shitty Egyptian. What Egyptian is allergic to cats? Me. Saggy. Okay. That was excessive. 7 of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Swords. The 9 of Swords. 5 of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands. The High Priestess. It looks like you stopped holding back about something that you've been thinking about in the past, at least. And then something happened, because otherwise the 5 of Swords wouldn't be in reverse. Huh. Hangman, Chariot. Everyone's contradicting tonight. The Hangman, the Chariot, the 10 of Pentacles. So, King of Swords. What is this? It looks like you were going towards something or someone here, like you dropped some kind of guard and you took action towards going towards it, like you were stressing out about it. It's not like you weren't. I feel like you felt called to do that. But for some reason, something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened. The 8 of Cups is here, the Magician, Ace of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like you were trying to work on something here, but disappointed with the results here. I do feel like you were trying to manifest something positive here. However, it looks like your energy is checking out from the Page of Wands to the 8 of Cups. Now, I don't know if roles are reversed and somebody else has checked out, or if this is, again, you. Let me see the High Priestess. What does your intuition tell you? 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups. The World. This is telling you to heal your emotional attachment. I think I'm the only, well, I'm sure I'm not the only reader that does that. That would be an ego check for me. But whenever I see the 9 of Cups, come here. 9 of Cups, the 10, and then followed by the 5, and then the World. This is telling me that your intuition is telling you that you need a new chapter here. Normally, the 9 of Cups with something, say, for example, it was just the 10. Come here. Say, for example, it was just these 3 cards. I would say you have a very healthy emotional attachment, either with 1, your intuition, yourself, or 2, those around you, someone close to you. But we have the 5 of Cups here. So you're showing me there's a sense of loss over that. So ergo, when you take 9 or even the 10 and you have minus the 5, you're getting 4 and 5 of Cups. That is disappointment or some kind of expectation. What do we attach to expectation? We have either an anxious attachment or whatnot. So it could be any kind of attachment. I'm just throwing that out there as an example. So this is telling me you need healing here for it. Now, there's also some kind of a loss here, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Let me see the 5 of Pentacles and the hidden. Do we have a fear of abandonment? What is this? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. You have a hard time putting yourself first. And I know that's funny because I know someone that doesn't have Sag in their chart is going to say, what, a Sag? Yes. Someone here is having a hard time putting themselves first. It almost feels like they're feeling selfish when they do that. It's not selfish to put yourself first, okay? There's a line, okay? You still got to take care of you and do what's right for you. Let me see, what is the deal with the Hangman? Why do we have the Hangman? And then the Chariot, it's like the calm before the storm. But I'm not getting a storm energy. It's more like, almost like pulling back and analyzing things before acting. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. What is this? Five of Wands is in reverse. The World again. The Nine of Cups again. Ooh, I like that. So you're aware of this. Cool. I like that. The emotional attachment that I was talking about. You're already aware of this. Okay, cool. Let me see the Chariot. Holy. Knight of Cups came out really wonky. The Empress, the Four of Pentacles. See the Ten of Pentacles. Huh? So is this you not being able to let someone or something go, or is this somebody else? Ten of Swords, the Sun, Eight of Wands. So we're communicating with someone here, wanting stability, wanting everything. It's like the good, the bad, and the ugly, and being able to communicate openly with someone about it. But I don't, oddly enough, I'm not seeing the other side of it. Why are the readings so weird tonight? Let me ask what the outcome is of this. Maybe it's because I was painting instead of meditating. Oh man, what's the outcome? Hey Katie, how are you? Pathway, Lovers, Community in reverse, the Man. I don't like that. So someone in your family does not like whoever this is around you, and somebody acts like they have more than what they have, whether that be emotionally speaking, financially speaking, whatever. They act like they have more than what they have, or they're not willing to share, i.e., I don't know, somebody that's comfortable, monetarily speaking, but they're stingy, like they won't even take you out to eat. I don't know, that's a weird example. What's another one? I don't know. So pause for a second. Luna has, I know you don't care, but I'm gonna tell you anyways. She's getting older, so she's got one white eyebrow. She looks like she got into my paint. What's the outcome of this? What's the outcome? Someone's being childish. Or not working. What? It almost looks like someone's not healing their inner child issues. That would also explain the emotional attachment issue. Because toil and labor came out in reverse. Or they haven't been, and now there's like some kind of an awareness here. Thought, yeah, sudden. Whoa. All right, we're having some kind of growth here. Bad health expectation. Interesting. It almost looks like somebody wants to go on a trip or take a trip with somebody. I know that sounds really weird, but between the Eight of Wands and then the Chariot, and now I've got the Journey card here, there's some kind of a, if it's not a physical trip, it could be closing whatever that distance is. There's someone at a distance that's wanting to reach out. What the fuck is this? Is this the same energy? What? Why are y'all weirding me out tonight? Yeah, there's something about a distance here. Someone doesn't, either someone's blaming the distance between you two, that it's not going to work out because there's like, it's like a long distance thing, or it's been too long to reach out. But somebody at a distance of whatever that is to you, and that kind of sounds like one of the other fire signs, I already forgot who it was, but is thinking of reaching out here. I already forgot who it was, but someone's family member does not like it. I'm getting like a mother. What the hell? So then what are their intentions then? Probably nothing if they're contemplating it's been too long. It's almost like they had the means to make it work, but they chose not to. For whatever reason, they chose not to. It was too expensive. Whatever that may mean. Oh my gosh, I have drywall sand all over my shirt. So sorry. So unprofessional. And paint. Look, I'm here for you guys. What I'm wearing is not important. If you were married to this person, what? The legal card came out. Divorce, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic, property. I don't know what this is. Some kind of legal issue matter here that you had with at some point, or if not an actual issue, you talked about it. So some kind of legal document. You talked about getting married, or you talked about buying a house together, or you talked about, you get the idea. They could have had a really sketchy past. I don't know. But ashamed is right next to it. So interesting. It's like they are now looking back at like they were wrong, but I don't feel like they're going to actually admit that though. For some of you, this person drank or had some kind of unhealthy coping skill mechanism. This is going to sound weird. They could have said something along the lines to someone else about you not letting them go, or that you're, psycho or crazy or whatever, that you wouldn't let things go or something like that. What the hell? I'm done. Okay, next. What is happening? There's no way this is like resonating for anybody. These don't even make sense. Do people live like this? Please tell me no. Everyone needs chickens and dogs. Taurus. 38. Oh. Oh, thank you, Lila. You're so nice. I look crazy, but thank you. I've got paint all over me. Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. You got the 9 of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles. So you committed to something, possibly returned to it at some point, or if you thought about leaving, you changed your mind, or what have you. Let's see the current. Queen of Cups, the Death card, the High Priestess. So there's some kind of an ending over it. Knight of Swords, the Magician, the 2 of Wands. So you returned to something to commit to it, to work on it. And then it ended again. Let me see the overall. Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance for the hidden. Four of Swords and the 7 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Ouch, 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 ouch. The definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again, expecting different results. How many times have you gone back and forth with whoever this is? Because I'm seeing it more than once. Now, I don't know who this is, if this is like a family thing, and or love thing. I don't know. Okay. Let me see the Death card. Now, is it the same person or is it the same energy? I.e., I always attract liars, or I always attract cheaters, or, you know, whatever. It's going to be the same energy, different body, or it's the same person. It's just a shit show. Let me see the Death card. Queen of Swords, the Hermit, the Temperance card. Ooh, I like that. So we're putting an end to something, logically speaking, here with the Queen of Swords, the Hermit to reflect, and then the Temperance to heal. Let me see the Temperance in the hidden. Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Someone, one of you. So then who, oh, I don't know who did it then. I don't know who ended it. Someone ended it. One of you can't let go, and the other one is just like, I just want to heal. I just want to be by myself. I just want to, the end. Meanwhile, the other one is like, no, no, no. Let me see the Eight of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles, the Emperor, Ace of Wands in reverse. So as quickly as it came back together, came back together, it wah wah. All right, let me see the Two of Wands here in the immediate future. What is this? Crossroad. 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. The Death card again. Yeah. Let me see the Magician. The Judgment. Yeah, I fucking figured. The Moon. The Chariot. It's like moving into the unknown. What? Because we all love that. You're not going to like me. I feel like you're manifesting things to work out for the best of everyone involved. I do feel like you're just kind of hoping and praying that things will work out, however that may be, okay? If you're praying for it to come together, stay together, or to let it go. Now, I do feel like you will be at some type of crossroads here shortly, if you're not already, in either feeding this energy or completely walking away from it. Now, what this is showing me is that there's some kind of an ending, or will be, if you're not in it, like equally participating in something here, because it came out this one first. Now, whatever that may mean, if this is emotionally speaking, financially speaking, I have no idea. If you're at work and you're doing like the bare minimum, it's like, well, what the fuck am I paying you for? Okay. You need to be careful, because I don't, again, know your context. So this is telling me there's going to be some kind of an ending due to the reciprocity of this. Okay. And the fact that it came out with the Two of Wands is that it's showing me you have the choice, to the free will, essentially, to do that. But why would you want to stay in something that looks like a carousel that's on fire? I don't know what this is. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what this is too. It looks like things have gone round and round one too many times for my personal taste, but I tried to remove my bias, you know what I mean, as much as possible, because it's not my business. I'm not judge and jury. I just read the cards. So, anywho, all right. How does this person feel about Taurus? We're hoping for some kind of beginning here. Someone's scared that they've lost you, or that they've... Someone doesn't expect you to come around. That you might have moved on with someone else, or if this is this, let me see if this is the same energy. Hang on. Because I'm getting 3 different energies and I'm not sure why. They'll be back came out in reverse. Somebody doesn't expect you to come back around. It almost feels like they're expecting you to move on to something else or someone else. Either you have already or they're expecting you to. Interesting. Let me see the outcome of this. What? The commitment card is here and marriage. Were you married to this person? Talked about it? Got engaged? Something? Talked about that? I don't know. Moved in? What's it called? Common law? Those kind of cards only come up when there's like some kind of serious commitment here. False person over marriage and lovers. And again with the community card. All right, is a false person the one in the connection or in the inner circle of somebody? Hang on. Y'all are making me dig tonight. What the hell? This is very specific, so if it doesn't resonate, don't fucking take it. I'm getting a father figure or a masculine mother figure. It's a very masculine energy. However, it's almost like their blessing wasn't given to this for some reason. I'm trying to see why. It's almost like you don't see it now, but it's for the best. You'll find like other fish in the sea. What? What? This is weird. 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Interesting. It's like they encouraged somebody to leave here. Could be a Pisces. Maybe a fire. Very strong water sign. Every sign is here. I don't know why I was just going down that rabbit hole, but anyways. Okay. I'm not seeing... Is this you or them? Someone felt like they were the provider or the sole provider, and it was stressful. Because I've got the community card upright. Thief is in reverse. Poverty's here. Occupation, but it's leading to this ending. The coffin card. Someone's growing from this, though. What is this? Is this a new connection? Who is this? Hang on. Let me see the courtship card. King of Swords again. The Sun again. King of Pentacles again, but this time upright. And the 5 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Someone could have tried to move on to something else or someone else, something along those lines, and they're realizing that the grass isn't necessarily greener on the other side, and they shouldn't have listened to whoever this was. And it almost looks like they're... It almost looks like they're regretting what they lost at some point here. Interesting. What? Someone could have moved. Oh, fucking no. Y'all are making my head spin tonight. Oh, man. I gotta stop doing like the general, like whatever the situation is or whatever comes out. Because I'm like, what the? Like, how? Oh, man. Okay. Next. Pisces, Egyptian, Muslim mother didn't approve. Oh, wow. That was... Oh. I'm sorry that resonated. That was very specific. Yeah. Wow. I'm kind of a fake Egyptian. It's in my blood. I'm whitewashed. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I hope I'm not. Oh my God, it's already been an hour and I haven't even finished. Y'all, hang on. Let me figure this out. Capricorn, let's do this. 51. Holy shit. Taurus took me a very long time to figure out what was happening. I still didn't figure it out. Capricorn. Hello. Curious what Capricorn new love is coming. I have no idea. I'm just doing the current situation, what the outcome is. If it comes out, it comes out. I can see. Cappy. Whoa. The Hermit and the King of Swords came out in reverse. Well, that's nasty. The Two of Cups. What? Current Page of Swords, the Judgment, the Star. What? The Emperor. The Fool. The Ace of Pentacles. The Sun. The Ten of Swords. The Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You're showing me you're making a decision or made a decision here in the past at some point to cut someone out or something out, to leave something behind here. With the King of Swords to the, like, this is nasty. That's nasty energy. I'm not saying you're nasty. I'm just saying the energy is nasty. Where it's like, because had it come out this way, I'd have been like, oh, well, hang on. I'm dyslexic. Don't judge me. 1 second. Fuck me. If it came out like that, I would have been like, okay, after some time reflecting, you know, you're making the decision to potentially cut something out, okay? But this is like, oh my God, I did it again. Fuck. You get the idea, all right? You get the idea. It was that the way it comes out is like, there's no time to reflect on something here within yourself. Now, overthinking and overanalyzing, that's not the same thing as reflecting and being at peace with whatever the decision is. It's just kind of like, with the sword, you know. Let me see the Two of Cups. Is it love? Ace of Wands is in reverse. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. The Five of Swords. Holy. When I thought it couldn't get worse. I am so sorry, Cappy. This is shitty. Shitty as fuck. I hope it doesn't resonate. Ah, there's a shit show. Let's just put it that way. There was a shit show. All right. So whoever decided to leave, someone decided to leave. There was quite the conflict here. So then why the star? What's going on? Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Swords again, but it's upright. What the hell? All right, let me see the King of Swords in reverse. The Justice. Very logical, are you? King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So you made a decision to cut something out, and then you decided to pursue either the same energy or a different one. Y'all drive me nuts. Huh. Let me see the Page of Swords. Five of Wands. The Devil. My God. The Two of Swords. You know what? I'm done. What the fuck? I hope this is reversed. If it's not, Cappy. What the hell? And I'm not getting the Devil as like, oh my gosh, you're in your power. Yes, I am fully aware that it is your card. If it was a I'm in my power kind of energy, this would have been in reverse and this would have been in reverse. But it was not. See how much prettier that looks? Guy's so handsome. No, it's this way. Okay. No, that way. Along with the Page of Swords. So we are either one, lying to ourselves, or we are confused as to what it is we truly want. Because again, the Five of Wands is attached to the Devil, which is your card. So we have inner conflict about something here. We are caught up in some kind of a doubting or confused kind of pattern here, especially because it's attached to the Two of Swords. I do not recommend making any decisions from this place because that's what you're showing me you're doing here with the, I almost said with the Decision card, with the Judgment card. Let me see the Judgment, the Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, and then the Hermit upright. You're your energy is trying to pull you inward. However, you're rejecting it with the Nine of Wands. Now, usually, not always, but usually when we reject going within and truly sitting with ourselves, it's because there's something quite painful there. And it's no surprise to me that the Ten of Swords is in the hidden. So you are hurt about something, whether or not you want to admit it to me or anyone else. It's not my business. I'm just reading the cards, okay? But it does look like you're lying to yourself about some kind of hurt and being over it. And you need to address that at some point. Nobody wants to feel it. I get it. It's painful. Who wants to be like, yes, pain? No, but there is some kind of, it's having an effect on other avenues, other relationships or aspects of your life here, because now the Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups is what's clarifying the Ten of Swords. So this, no, I just keep teaching tarot tonight, again, is in the hidden. We already went over that. Now, within the hidden, this is your subconscious because it's not only the Moon, which is hidden, but it's also in the hidden. So ergo, you could be telling me to shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about, but okay. And then there's your abandonment wound, and it's affecting love here, okay? Now, again, I don't know what this is. If this is a childhood wound, if this is, you know, mommy or daddy issues, if this is a self-love thing, I don't know. This is for you to decide. This is kind of rhetorical here. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups. Are you showing me you're going back to, it's like a, so you're cutting something out, but then you're telling me you can't let it go with the Four of Pentacles, and then you're communicating here with it. Are you a glutton for punishment? Like, what is this? Let me see the Fool. Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Fuck. I would highly recommend unpacking whatever this is to you. You don't need to, tell me what's going on. It's honestly not my business. It's going to be different for everybody. But you need to unpack what's going on, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to end up sabotaging whatever this beginning is that you're trying to have with whoever this is. Even if it's not, because this is in the immediate future. So even if they're not currently present, there we go. It will eventually end up sabotaging this, because there you go. Okay. All right. So then what is causing, I don't know what's causing you to be guarded. I'm not even going to ask that, because that again is going to be different for everybody, the answer. Let me get what their feelings are. Dun, dun, dun. All right. How does this person feel about Cappy? Whoa. They've lost their patience with you. Okay. And they're trying to move on. So I don't know how many times this went round and round. It's kind of similar to Taurus, like a burning carousel. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like, let's go for a ride, and the carousel's on fire? It kind of feels like that. Do not recommend. How else does this person feel? Kind of scared to ask. The honeymoon phase came out in reverse. Okay, we're done. Well, how do you feel about this person? That they used you. And there's potentially someone else. And that you need to let go from it. Okay. For some of you, this person has been watching you. That escalated so quickly. It just went from bad to worse to worsest. I know it's not a word. Don't judge me. I am so sorry that you're dealing with this shit. Please eject yourself, and no. No. Do you even want to know the outcome of that? It's pretty obvious. Do I need to do that? I don't think I need to do that. Mature woman, which is the other woman in the Kipper deck. Good Lord. Whether it's a good other woman or other man, or whoever. Someone could be looking at moving or possibly relocating for work, or their child. Their child? What? Looks like somebody's trying to It looks like someone's trying to work on their finances and their home life. Okay. Someone could be thinking about traveling. I don't like this other energy that keeps popping up. I don't like it when third-party energies come in through general readings, because not everybody's dealing with that, and it's a pain in the ass to read for general, and not everybody's dealing with that. But if you're dealing with one, eject yourself, okay? You deserve better than that. Nobody deserves to be put in that situation. Okay. My leg's falling asleep. 1 second. Oh, fuck. Ow. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Virgo. I'm trying to pop my back and it's not working. Okay. Virgo, please take it easy on me. What is happening? 9 of Wands came out sideways. 3 of Swords came out. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles. Okay. The Star. King of Wands. The 8 of Swords. So you're showing me in the past you were hurt and you're not letting that shit go. Currently, you're showing me something you want or someone you want. However, it's like over much thought. In the immediate future, you're showing me the this is very interesting. The 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then the 8 of Cups. It's almost like I really, really want something. And then when you get it, it's like, I don't want it anymore. It's like by the time someone acts right, or by the time somebody offers an apology, or by the time whatever it is that you're wanting comes around, it's just like, yeah, I've outgrown it. I'm good. The 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. That's a lot of 3s. Please don't be another third party situation. I'm not even going to go there. Obviously, if you're in one, then I would hope you would know that. But if not, then don't take it. Let me see the 3 of Swords. What'd they do? Or you? Somebody did something. Judgment. 8 of Swords again, the Fool. Let me see the 8 of Swords in the current. 4 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles again, the 3 of Cups. That's a lot of 3s, y'all. I'm not happy with the 3s. Let me see the 3 of Pentacles in the overall. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords, 9 of Swords. It looks like something was easier to move on from versus trying to stay in the connection or the commitment and forgive someone or for something that happened. It's almost like I can't get this out of my head. What is that on my card? Die. I'm so sorry. I don't normally kill things, but I don't know what that is, and that's questionable. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on. Very weird. It just died on the star card. Yeah, it's like I don't take anything for like coincidence. It's like something you really wanted at some point and you don't even want it anymore. It's like death to the dream. That sounded very dramatic, but you know what I mean. Let me see the 8 of Cups. Knight of Wands, the Devil, Holy, the Moon. Is this what you're leaving? I hope this isn't you doing it, because that would be justified as to why you're leaving. Like, this is like fuck around and find out. But somebody was very sneaky, very inconsistent. Oh, Lord. If it's not a third party situation, someone was just extremely inconsistent, very in and out, very wishy-washy, unhealthy as fuck. When you have the Devil and the Knight of Wands, this could be somebody that's overly sexual as well. Someone that is this sexual means that, and it's not just, oh, it's just a love language. No, when someone's hypersexual, that means that they have some wounding that they haven't dealt with as a child. Why? Because they weren't touched enough. And I don't mean, I'm home alone, so that was weird. They weren't touched enough as a child. And I mean like loved, like openly. If somebody was neglected, i.e., a child, what, girl? You need to go out? You would wait till now. Give me a second. But you get what I'm saying, okay? Somebody that is deprived of their, their one of their love languages, then they're going to become hyper in that. Wait, give me a second. I need to get her. What do I do with your collar? Hang on. Oh, Lord. What do I do with it? Oh, Lord. Here it is. Come. This. Boom. Crazy. Go. Ah, where was it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I got this really fancy schmancy collar for her so that it's like a GPS thing. So she can just roam the land. Anyways, okay. Yeah, no. Please leave whoever, whatever this is, alone. Because this is sketchy as fuck. I'll see how they feel about you, but... How does this person feel about you? They feel they need to tell you something? Or confess something? Yeah, that they're sketchy? Ooh, I don't like that. You need to be careful. Whatever it is this person's going to tell you, it looks like a lie. Caution came out over that because I asked what it is they needed, that they were going to confess to you, and it says caution. Find out more information. That looks sketchy. I'm telling you, this person's sketchy. Sketchy. They could even blame whatever their issue is, like on a health. What? We all have trauma, okay? We all have trauma. As an adult, it is our responsibilities to heal our own traumas, not to project those onto others, okay? And it kind of looks like this person might end up using that as a crutch. So, no. No, no, no. All right. Well, what's the outcome then? Huh. Does this person love bomb you? It almost looks like within, I'm getting a very short time period. I don't feel like it's I don't want to say a bomb or anything, but this person makes decent money. Let me just put it that way. I don't know what it is they do, but they make good money. There could be an age difference or maturity difference here. They could mention that they were divorced, and that's why I don't want to say that they're blaming their ex, but it's almost like, oh, I'm hurt because XYZ. I'm sorry, I'm this way. I went through XYZ, and this is why I'm like this. Well, go to fucking therapy and heal XYZ instead of being a dick or a twat. What? No, we don't do that here, right? No. Concern. What is this? Marriage could have been an issue for somebody, or wanting to get married, or somebody wanted to and the other one didn't. I don't fucking know. I would be I don't like this person's energy. If this resonates for you, please say no to this person. Or, just don't say anything at all. Just block them. Run. Run, Boris. Oh, Lord. Anyways, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey, Martin, how are you? I am just now getting to air. Y'all, my back is killing me. Good Lord. Aquarius. Oops. I wrote down the wrong number. Okay. Aquarius, what's going on? Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So something didn't make sense to you in the past. What? That's very general. Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. The Death card, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. What? The Empress is in the overall. The Seven of Swords is in the hidden. My eyes twitching. What? What were you communicating? Or what was someone communicating? Ten of Wands, Magician, Nine of Cups. So somebody was communicating that they were having a hard time Is this maintaining independence? It's almost like an identity of self here within something, but at the same time, it's like someone wanted commitment, but at the same time, they didn't. Oh, so this person doesn't know how to self-regulate or co-regulate. Now, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but somebody's having a very hard time or did have a very hard time, but something is not adding up here. It's almost like the dots aren't connecting. Hang on. Two of Swords, Temperance, Nine of Wands, the Page of Wands. So somebody at some point was confused about either dropping their guard and healing this or to stay away from it, to cut it out. Let me see the Queen of Swords, just to clarify that. Yeah, Six of Wands, the Tower, the Hermit. Yeah, or to be single from this, away from it. Okay, so are we still not gaining clarity here in the current? Ace of Wands, Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Let me see the Ace of Wands in the current. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. Dang, Three of Wands. So you've been trying to block something for a while. Or to get over it or something along those lines. Is this... I don't know if this is you or someone you're dealing with. And it's like... So I'm not sure who's dealing with the rejection of it. The Hierophant, Two of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It almost feels like somebody's hoping for some type of commitment or some kind of new beginning here. But at the same time, it's almost like, I don't want to say utilizing sex as a way in, but it kind of looks like it, to be honest with you. But it looks like somebody's trying their best to block that energy. And I don't know if that is you, like I said, or if roles are reversed. Let me see the Death card. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, the Two of Swords. So we have communication that looks like it's going to be coming to a halt here at some point, and it's going to cause even more confusion on someone's behalf. Page of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. It's almost like it's giving like no closure energy. Wow. For the Knight of Cups, we've got the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords again. So whoever was the one going back and forth in the past about walking away from this or to work things out, yada, yada. They're walking in the immediate future. The Seven of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords. We're walking away from this, whatever this is. Let me see the Seven of Swords in the hidden mode, because the Seven of Swords always comes back, even if they believe that they're going to, leave. Six of Cups, Four of Swords, Two of Cups. It looks like somebody leaves when things get a little too real. For the Empress, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. That's a lot of threes. I'm hoping somebody didn't fuck around and find out. It almost feels like you're learning what it is you do and don't want in a relationship, some type of commitment here. And you're not going to settle for less. Whoever this... I can't stress this enough, y'all. You guys, like, everyone deserves someone that, and I don't mean that they're going to accept you and all of your flaws and not challenge you to grow and to heal and, you know, whatnot. It's like, but you deserve somebody that's going to support you while you actively work on yourself and to grow. If somebody's acting like, you know, this, then no. Like I cannot stress this enough. What the hell? All right, how does this person feel about Aquarius? Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Someone feels like you're full of yourself. Something about health. I'm kind of confused about that. How do they feel about you? That you only care about money? What? That, wow, that you're a liar? Holy shit. And that nothing's going to change. Okay, then. And that you use them. What the hell? Like, these are not good cards for anybody to be pulling about how they feel about you. The Patience card had initially came out in reverse, but I flipped it over so I could read it. And they also feel like you watch them. This is crazy. Well, how do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Commitment. Narcissist came out in reverse. So you feel like somebody's too nice? What? But that you should move on because nothing is going to change. What? You also feel like they're a liar. And okay, I'm done. You guys are fucking wild. I'm done. What the hell? What? Hi, Roy. False person is the first card out. What the hell? Oh my goodness. False person, distant horizons, despair, and thief came out next to the adjudication card. That is not good. What's the expectation? This better not be the same energy coming back around. Hang on. It looks like there's going to be an ending, or there has been an ending, and then either within the last 3 months or within the next 3 months, there is going to be some kind of an offer of working on whatever this dynamic is to you. Okay, it does look like let's try to bring this together or back together or work things out, yada yada. Let's, you know, work on it. Is it possible? Can we do that? I don't know. Can you? I'm seeing it's possible with a lot of work. And you have to ask yourself if you're willing to put that amount of work into this, because it looks like all of the work cards came out together. All of the work. But at the end, the sudden wealth card came out. So is it possible? Yeah. Do you want to do the work to do that? That's up to you. Because it looks like a shit show, to be honest with you. Oh, my goodness. All right, Libra. All right. Hi. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands is in reverse, the Five of Pentacles. So you could have left a situation or stopped putting energy into a situation. The Current is the Strength, the Temperance, the Knight of Wands. So we're working on ourselves, maybe a little inconsistently, but still. Current, or I'm not current, and immediate future, Five of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hangman, the Justice, the Three of Cups. Let me see the Five of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, you stopped pursuing someone or something here in the past. I do feel like you had a lot of love for the situation or the person or, whoever it was. But yeah, no. Now the Current, you're holding back here. Again, you have a lot of love for whoever this is. The Strength card and the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's almost like not expressing self here, not expressing that you have love, that you would like some kind of new chapter in this. Temperance, we've got the Three of Cups, the Star again. Holy. Oh, wow. That's crazy. For the Star, you got the Three of Cups, the Star again, and the Fool. You're showing me this is like a wish fulfillment for this to come together in some type of way. So are you holding back? Or are they holding back? Because someone's holding back. Out of fear, it's going to start an argument. Five of Swords, Four of Cups. Somebody's been extremely inconsistent. For the Five of Wands, we've got the Three of Wands, the Wheel, the Eight of Swords. That's not good. So this is feeling not only at conflict within, but it's like uneasy over a very long period of time. And not just uneasy, this is like stress. This is activating any kind of anxious attachment or overthinking or even some type of avoidance, something here where it's just not feeling great. For the King of Swords, we've got the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords again. Let me see the Ace of Swords in the past. The Hangman again, the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. Let me see the Hangman in the immediate future, the Judgment, the Moon, Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. It almost feels like a very strong soul connection that you have with someone. Possible. Feels like some kind of soul contract, in all honesty. I'm getting fine print again. But this is, yeah, and that would make sense with the wheel. Interesting. But again, it's like you're not, neither of you are expressing. Let me see the Three of Cups, the Magician, the Devil, the Ace of Wands upright. So you're both afraid of being emotionally manipulated and used. Okay. Well, that summed it up. Okay. That's good about you. This person's done, or feels like they're done giving you the time to be vulnerable or emotional with them. And they're starting to detach here. Now, that's what they believe. They also feel like you won't, I don't know if it's you won't leave them alone or you won't stop watching them somehow. I mean, I guess tarot counts. Yeah, very strong water energy. But yeah, they feel like this is done. This is over. And it's best to leave. It's like too much water under the bridge has gone by. Okay. All right. What's the outcome? Someone feels like they were never welcomed into the inner circle, or like to, it's like their inner world. If you love somebody and you want, a life with them or to be close to somebody, you're going to invite them into your world. If somebody's not doing that, then that's a huge red flag. I feel like that's what happened here. It's like someone's not welcome into their world. Now, I don't know if that's on your side, their side, something, but somebody does not feel welcome in the world. Whatever that means. Okay. One card. It doesn't look like it's going to have any kind of resolve, in all honesty. Okay. I'm getting tired, y'all. Holy, my goodness. Oh, man. All right. Oh, Gemini. Gemini. Two of Pentacles came out sideways, the Ace of Swords came out sideways, and then the Five of Pentacles came out upright. So we're having trouble balancing things out here, or taking the action that you need to balance things out. Now I'm curious what that means. Current, we've got the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. So we're disappointed in a soul connection here about the way things are or aren't working out. You see the immediate future. King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, but the King to the Queen of Wands have their backs turned towards each other. Okay, let's get the overall. Eight of Swords, King of Swords is in the hidden. All right, so you're emotionally guarded. It almost feels like you're in two minds about something. Now, I want to see what you're stressing out about. Let me see this Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. So it looks like you were concerned about the inconsistency that somebody, either you felt like you were giving too much to a situation, or you felt like somebody else wasn't giving enough, or they were over giving something. There was some kind of a lack of equal give and take here. What I'm curious about is that the Knight of Wands is attached to that. So it can't be for, at least on someone's behalf, that long of a time, if that makes sense. So say, for example, this is on your side. It's like you were doing all of the work, but for how long? Knight of Wands energy. And was it consistent? So it doesn't look like you were giving 100% every day. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. I don't know what the situation is. Not my business. Now, if roles are reversed, again, you get the idea. So then what's up with the Two of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, Queen of Swords. I don't like that. If this is not a wandering eye kind of deal, it almost feels like someone didn't like, let me see the Ace of Swords actually, hang on. The Five of Pentacles again, the Ace, no, what are you? The Empress, Two of Swords. This is weird. It almost looks like somebody didn't like the options that were provided that would bring balance to the situation. What? For an example, therapy. Somebody was like, hey, we could work on this through therapy, blah, blah, blah. Somebody was like, fuck no. Now, I don't know what it is. I'm just giving you an example, okay? Somebody didn't like it. They might have gone just to appease their partner, but not to actually do the work. For the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles again, the Lovers. Let me see the Page of Pentacles here, Page of Wands. Somebody has a lot of childhood trauma. Six of Swords, King of Cups. The Six of Cups, the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Oh, wow. There's a lot of fight or flight going on here. So I'm just going to stop clarifying because it's the same shit, but it's being worded differently. There's a lot of triggering and there's a lot of fight or flight. Like it's like a very reactive kind of energy, and it's just furthering the knife, so to speak, or twisting it. I don't know the saying, but you know what I mean. It's not good, and it is leading to the inevitable, it feels like the inevitable walking away from this on someone's behalf with the Six of Swords. How does this person feel about Gemini? That you're an air sign? Yes, we're aware of that, Spirit. Thank you. Possibly, they feel like you aren't working on some type of, it's like your own red flags. They feel like you're not working on your own red flags. Either you guys have talked about moving in together or we're living together or something here. But they feel like it's like the cycle is just repeating here. Someone could have Earth in their chart. They want you to be vulnerable with them. They do have love for you, but it's like they want you to be able to communicate in a healthy way here. They do feel like they're possibly taking it. I don't want to say taken advantage of, like, flat out, but it feels like they felt taken advantage of in some kind of way. They also feel like if you don't heal whatever these wounds are and whatever, what is this? Whatever those red flags are, that they're going to have to move on. Now, again, roles can be reversed. So this could be you thinking or feeling this way to somebody else. Okay. Just remember that. Okay. Can you pay for a question through Super Chats? No, I'm so sorry. Not tonight. I've been on here for almost 2 hours and I still haven't even done water yet. So I'm not doing Super Chats tonight, but thank you for asking. I appreciate you. Not tonight. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Okay, let me see the outcome. I guess I could get on here and do that, huh? Let's see outcome. Focusing on your money. Focusing a lot on your money. A lot. Good Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 money cards. And your home. Oh boy. Home and thief came out together. Now, you could be trying to save or do some kind of expensive remodeling or repair or something along those lines. Whatever it is you're doing. Now, we are coming up on the holidays, so maybe this could very well be hosting family or something. I don't know. But whatever your budget is for this, increase it. That's all I'm going to say. Because whatever this is, it looks expensive. Do I have Virgo in my chart? No, not Virgo, Gemini. Why did I say Virgo? Do I have Gemini in my chart? My Chiron is in Gemini. I had to think about it. Does it even count? Not really. Looks like the ending of something here. I don't know if you're engaged or married to this person, but it looks like there's an ending here. But it does look like there's some kind of communication within the next 3 months. Something important about 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Hopefully not 3 years, because that would just be atrocious. But somebody looks like they are having some kind of epiphany and they want to work on things. What the hell? That they'll travel to you if you live at a distance, or they'll bridge the gap here. What? Please remember, roles can be reversed. I don't know if you're talking about doing that with somebody. I don't know. What the hell? My eye's twitching again. I'm not judging by any means. I've been in these, what do you call them? I almost said a wheel well. I was going to say a merry-go-round, and then a wheel well was coming out. I was like, that's not what I meant. I've been on the merry-go-rounds before. They're not fun, and highly do not recommend. You guys, I've said it in other signs. Y'all deserve somebody that doesn't spin the burning carousel, okay? Or light it on fire. Okay? No. No. All right. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Hang on. Ow. Ow. All right, Scorpio, the water. Okay. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is happening? Oh, Lord. You gained clarity about something. Ooh. Something or someone. Their lack of efforts here. What? It's like, it's almost like if they wanted to, they would kind of energy. And so it's like, I'm not giving to this anymore. Why was I the one always initiating? Why was I the one that was always, you know, whatever the case may be? It's like, no, I'm done with that. I'm done stressing about it. I'm done giving this person like the energy or the time of day here. Damn. All right, what's the overall? 7 of Cups. You could have options now. Hidden the Star. Why is that in the hidden? Okay, so you're ending something. I love the fact that the Death card is like right smack in the middle of your reading. Not that I love that you're going through an ending or something, but that is your card, especially next to the Tower, because it's like a double whammy. It might be a shock to whoever this is. I do feel very strongly this is you making this call. Okay. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. Let me see the 7 of Cups. Do we like the other options, or are they just there? Page of Cups. Okay, kind of. Kind of. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. You are, okay, I mean, you're Scorpio. I get it. You know, it takes a while to open you up. I get it. I do feel like you go back and forth over whoever or whatever this option is. It's like, do I open up to them? Do I not? And you just kind of go back and forth. You're like, eh. Okay, let me see the Star card. What's up? Why is this in the hidden? 6 of Swords, the King of Cups, the Temperance card. So this is the one you're leaving. So that still requires healing at some aspect. Okay, let me see the Death card, which is fine. The Strength, the 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, let's see the 9 of Swords in the immediate future. 7 of Swords, get out of your fucking head. If you need a journal, journal it, and then, you know, let it go. Figure out a way to let it go, because that looks like the negative pattern here that you're going to have if you haven't already. It's almost like obsessing over this. Let me see the Ace of Pentacles in the future. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups. Again, let me see the 6 of Cups. Justice, the Devil, the 10 of Pentacles. Whoever this is that you are anticipating or contemplating leaving, there is a energy of somehow, some way coming back around. It almost looks like someone's coming back. It's like knocking on the door. It's like, oh, I forgot this, or oh, I forgot that, or it's almost like hounding you. I don't know. But I think you kind of like it, because it's not showing me any 9 of Wands, 7 of Wands. It's showing me while you're trying to move on, it's almost like you secretly enjoy the attention that they're giving you. But at the same time, it's like they're not showing up the way you want. So why are you entertaining it? I don't understand. People are weird. All right, how do they feel about you? You feel like you're too busy for them, that you possibly are dating other people, which would make sense if you have another option. That you have something new starting with somebody else, and that you go on, that you're too busy for them. Something about a trip. You might have gone on a trip recently, or what? Well, how do you feel about this person? Patience? Are you serious? Patience for what? What do you mean? Does somebody have a pet? The pet card keeps coming out. Good Lord. You're expecting this person to be back. Yeah, like I said, it's like they're hounding you or something. There is some kind of a breakup or an ending here. The divorce card came out. Move on. You feel like they watch you and that there's somebody else. So yeah, there is somebody has an option, whether it's you or them or I don't know. I don't understand why you're giving this energy your energy if you don't like how they're coming in. So that's a you problem, not a why are they not leaving me alone? Well, you're letting them bug you. So what are you doing? Good Lord. You know they're toxic. What the fuck are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm tired. Please don't judge me. Ah. Be careful of working like to the point where you aren't taking care of yourself here. And it's almost like I don't know if this is mental or emotional, if you're like getting burnt out or what exactly, but make sure you have a healthy work-life balance, okay? Which we're all trying to maintain that. I get that. Easier said than done. I get. Either somebody was acting immature and or someone has a child. It's almost like reflecting on their child growing up. That's a very specific message. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but somebody's like, my baby's growing up. I feel that way. I promise. They're still little. I don't know why I'm being dramatic. You are going to get a message from whoever this fucker is. I'm not even going to. I'm done. You know better. I'm not even finishing your outcome. You know better. I'm going to get fucking chewed out. No, we don't do that here. Stop it. Cancer. What the hell? Oh, thank you, Nikki. I like my name. It's fitting. Okay. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Thank you, Grady. I appreciate it. I'm excited. Very excited. Hamster wheel. That's what I was going for. I was going to say, what did I say? Merry-go-round or a wheel? I meant like on the truck where you're like getting, going through shit. But a hamster wheel sounds better. What is wrong with me? Oh, God. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. You got the Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. What are you? Knight of Pentacles. Well, that's okay. Ooh. Current, Seven of Cups. The Tower, the Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Hangman, Six of Cups. Okay, we'll get your overall. Ace of Swords, Hidden, Page of Pentacles. Is this the same energy? I don't feel like this is the same energy due to the Seven of Cups. It looks like in the past, there was an energy that was extremely, and I mean extremely inconsistent. I'm not just talking about, oh, someone was inconsistent. No, this is drastic, like love bomb and then pull back. Everything's going great. And then where the fuck did they go? That kind of energy, because the Knight of Wands, one of the fastest cards in the deck, and then Eight of Cups, and then the Knight of Pentacles. It's like super drastic. It's more than in and out. It's like, which version of this person am I getting today? It looks like this energy was left here in the past. Now, I don't know if this is you or somebody you were dealing with. So let's see what's going on. Let me see the Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles again. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. So you made the decision here to walk away from whatever this dynamic was. Okay, let me see the Seven of Cups. Five of Wands. King of Swords. The Temperance card. You might have moved on while still healing from whatever that was or is to you. Let me see the Tower. Seven of Cups again. Four of Pentacles, the Judgment. So you have some kind of residual energy here. It's almost like you're still hanging on, energetically speaking, whoever that is to you. Let me see the Page of Cups. Nine of Wands, the Tower. Again, the Magician. That's a lot of towers. I don't feel like you are openly communicating with whoever that was to you. I don't feel or see them physically present. In all honesty, it feels like you're actually guarded against them from some type of communication. Somebody might have tried to reach out or is trying to reach out, but you're very guarded, energetically speaking. Physically, that's another fucking story. But energetically, yeah. Physically, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing it, but I mean, it's a general reading. Let me see the Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. It's like this person hurt you here in the past and you anticipate them doing it again here in the future. So what's the point? For the Hangman, we've got the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Good Lord. High Priestess, Three of Cups, the Hierophant. Why does this feel so different? All of this looks like an utter shit show. And then you're showing me this. Like, that's beautiful energy right there. I don't feel like this is the same energy, in all honesty. For the Ace of Swords, we got the Hangman again. The Chariot, the Fool. Did somebody try to reach out to you? They're like, oh, I wasn't ready back then, but I am now. Or like some kind of, how's the weather? Like small talk kind of? Or are they going to? Because it kind of looks like they're going to. I wouldn't trust it because of the Seven of Swords, but you do you. I'm very curious. For the Page of Pentacles in the hidden, we got the Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. Your energy is already starting to check out from whoever that was to you. Is this the same? Or is this new? I'm very curious. I'm going to be nosy for a second. Oh, you're going to be confused on whether or not to... It's almost like whenever whoever this is sees you out having fun, I don't want to say reliving, but like regenerating, like it's almost like getting your spark back. They're going to want to reach out and try to reignite this or whatever. And it's like, what the hell? You're going to be confused for a minute. Make sure you follow your intuition, whatever that may be to you, okay? All right. Dun, 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 dun. Outcome. The outcome is the Thief card. The Thief is the first card out. What the hell? Concern about change. What is that? The ending? Money? What? This is weird. It almost looks like one situation was kind of, it looks like upheaval, and another one, it looks like a completely different location because we've got the move and distant horizons here with courtship. It almost feels like a completely different energy. I feel like you're going to be torn, very torn between two soul connections in the immediate future. Your money looks good, or like it's going to improve or something. I'm seeing a totally different connection. If it's the same person that comes back around, it might end up moving away. Like if you allow this other energy to come back, it might end up pushing this other energy away, because the universe will bring us what we're gonna it almost feels like testing out of something. And I feel like it feels like a leveling up. And so why are you going to stay at the same vibration of whatever this is? It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. Okay. I'm dragging ass. 1 second. I'm really sorry that I've been gone for a whole week, you guys. I apologize. I'm gonna get my life together. Okay, that's the goal. That is the goal. Oh my goodness. I lost my deck of cards. Okay. Pisces. Okay. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. Uh-oh. Two of Cups. Who was it that had a very similar energy? They had King of Swords in reverse, the Hangman, and then the Two of Cups in the exact same placements. I forget who that was. Oh, the King of Swords just popped out. What the hell? I don't remember what reading that was, but very similar placements. The Moon is in reverse. What did you find out? The Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords. Ooh. Three of Pentacles overall, Page of Cups in the hidden. Huh. It looks like in the past you didn't want to hear anyone's excuses. You didn't want to hear their perspective or anything. You're just like, fuck you, fuck them, fuck everything. Like, I don't want to hear it. And you cut it out. Now it does look like you found something out and you're doing your damnedest to hold back from whoever this is. In the immediate future, it does look like you're going to have some confusion here. I'm going to clarify that to see what's going on here, because it does look like some kind of questioning energies here. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, the Knight of Cups. For the Ten of Pentacles upright, we've got the Eight of Swords, the Wheel, the Nine of Cups. Let me tell you something. If you have to ask yourself if this is going to be consistent, or if it, hasn't been consistent, like what's going to be different this time, guess what? More than likely it's not going to be. I know it's a shocker, but no. For the Six of Cups, you got the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you're doing your damnedest. You're like, fuck all of this. I like that. Okay, let's see the Three of Pentacles. Six of Swords, moving away from it. Six of Wands, feeling good about moving away from it. And Ace of Cups, opening up to something new. I think you've got the best read tonight. For the Page of Cups in the hidden, you've got the Death card, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords. At most, I feel like it almost feels like an ego check where you're like, if they come correct, maybe. And only because, I'm saying that only because you have two of Swords with the Death card. And then, of course, the Tower and the Knight of Cups is here. So it's like, if they open up, if they're doing this, if they're doing that. If you're this adamant about checking out of something, there's probably a good fucking reason. Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. There's probably a good reason. I would stick with your gut instinct, and that's to leave this the fuck alone. How do they feel about you? That it's over? Oh my God. That's a lot of feelings. That they should have told the truth. Somebody could have fire in their chart. Oh, wow. They're having a very hard time letting you go. Commitment came out in reverse, so obviously that fell through. But then the challenges came out on top of it. What are the challenges? And letting go came out on top of that. So it almost looks like you're the one that got away. They should. Guess what? They knew what they were doing when they did it. Did they care enough to stop it? No. So I think you're doing the right thing. But that's just me. You do what you want, obviously. Okay? Do what you want. What's the outcome? Good Lord. You're very talkative. Yep, there's the ending. Gift. They might even try to bribe you. Or gift you something extravagant, or I don't know. I don't like that. Gift, sudden wealth, and then thief came out. This is somebody that's offering the world, and they show up with a mailbox. Not even a mailbox. It's like the pole. They don't even get the part where you put the letters in. What the hell? So they're going to make promises they can't keep or cash in, or however you want to say it. They don't want to see they don't want to see you get away. Okay. Well, you snooze, you lose, right? Yeah. What the hell? It's like they didn't, what's the change? If they've been holding back, somebody's been holding back communication, and it looks like somebody's trying to reach somebody. But it almost looks blocked somehow. Great fortune and then false person are together. Y'all, whoever this is going to, if they haven't already, their actions do not follow their words. So please, no. If your instincts were to not trust this person, guess what? They're right on, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. I need to go look for Luna because she's normally barking at me to let her in now, and she's not at my door. So hopefully my fancy schmancy collar is working because I paid a lot of money for that fucking thing. So, I'm going to go look for my dog. Oh, man. Yep, always comes back apologizing with gifts. No, presents cannot be bought with presents, and we don't do buybacks, okay? No, your forgiveness cannot be bought, okay? You can forgive somebody all you want, but I mean, do they need to know that? Sorry, that sounds a little extra. But I mean, whatever floats your boat. Okay. I just work here. So you guys have a beautiful evening. And I'm going to go, again, look for my dog. Okay. Sorry again for disappearing. I will be back on here. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I'll probably be on here Thursday or Friday. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Now she barks. Let me go get her. Oh my God. Hang on, Luna.